Okay, welcome everyone. We're live here. This is the Saturday, what is it, November 27th, uGame Hub Hangout here for United Games as well as FireFan. I have with me Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you doing, sir?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right. I'm in a different location, as you can see. I just dropped my middle daughter off at college, and so I'm sitting out in front of a restaurant. I'm about to go in and have some margaritas and Central Texas, and barbecue and head back to the great city of Houston. Uh, it's funny. I've been doing a lot of traveling work wise, and I can't fathom, I can't get over how big Houston really is.
Yeah.
And I haven't. I mean, when I travel, I fly and everything else. But and I'm in these big cities and everything else. But lately, I've been doing local stuff. Louisiana, northern Louisiana, northern Texas, the southern Texas, and also in South Carolina actually. And so it's really kind of opened my eyes a little bit more than usual. But anyway, the Fire Fan app is launched.
Nice.
Congratulations, everyone! If you're listening, if we're looking at it, get my face right into the screen. We're live. We're live. And scare everybody off. And anyway, but yeah, let me see if I can get that straight there. Okay. Anyway, but we are officially live, and you can only do it on the Apple or the Google Store. Download it. And Richard and I both use Microsoft phones. Dual SIM cards, a big deal. But I've got Android tablets, and so does Richard. And that's what we're playing our games on right now. So, and games are live. We're currently playing a couple games right now, going back and forth. I will say this on the launch, those of new viewers that are checking in for the first time, which, by the way, thank you for checking in with us and seeing what we have to say here. The app launched exactly how they expected it to.
Yep.
And it's not perfect. It's far from it. And they're working to work out a lot of the kinks right now. And it's going to take them a little bit of time to do so. But that's okay. We just got to hang with it. And, those that don't want to stay in, that's a good thing for us, and just keep pedaling and we'll see the good things there at the end. So it's a fun app to play. It's a great app to play. Be looking, viewers watching, or if you're watching this webcast on our YouTube home webpage, to the right of this broadcast window, you'll see a listing of all of our hangouts we've done over the last few months. Be looking for some new listings there. We're going to start stepping up the hangouts that we're doing. And that's all I can say right now. I'm not sure if it will happen before the end of the year or not, but the schedule certainly will. And you'll see some very, very interesting topics start coming up. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And as this app materializes, we're really going to take it to the next level and help everyone, score a lot of points, tokens, and rewards, so forth. If you're an affiliate, that's great. Everything will work out good for you there too. But we're primarily, obviously, here for the players, the gamers and the players. That's to score as many points and to get as many tokens, as you can. So, we're going to keep this hangout short here, real quick. We did want to touch base with everybody to let everyone know, two things. First of all, that the app is live, but you can only download it at the iOS or the Google Store. Isn't that right, Richard?
Yeah,
right?
Google Play. Yeah, iOS or Google Play.
Okay, and then they're going to roll out. It's interesting. We'll do some screen share next week with the app because they're still adding screens to it. But it's interesting. I can't show. Well, I can't show right now because I'm playing a game right now.
Yes.
But, there's one screen there in the very back. If you go deep into the bowels and the belly of this app, where it is right now, which isn't very deep right now, it has a list of all of the current leagues that are on it right now. Yeah. And college football is one of them. So I got a sneaking suspicion we might be able to play some college bowl games right after the first of the year, maybe even the championship game.
That'd be
We'll
cool.
see. Well, one of the very interesting things that's come out of this launch, and Richard, I know you know this because we talk all the time, and that is, management never expected the amount of bandwidth that this live interaction was going to take. And I know there's new technology they're working with, and that's part of the reason why this thing will be successful. But even still, with the new technology, it's caused some issues, server issues.
Yeah.
And, they've used the word Twitter, as well as LinkedIn, for the amount of servers they're currently either using or scaling up to. I can't imagine them scaling up to the size of Twitter, and maybe so, but that's a huge commitment, financial commitment just to get it done, and obviously if it makes sense, it makes sense. So, but we're having a lot of fun playing the game, and it's the biggest issue is getting the questions out to us as quickly as we can. I'm having a hard time answering the questions and getting in fast enough, to play the game. So that seems to be a problem with a lot of people. So, but we'll work through it. There's only been this is the first live weekend.
Yeah.
We got tonight's game. Yeah, we got tonight's game. We got Monday night game, and then back to Thursday. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. And the interaction with other people in the room, I think is the most fun part of it, so we'll see how it goes. But viewers, thank you for checking in with us today. We do these hangouts every Sunday at 1 p.m. For about a half an hour. We talk about certain topics to the right of this broadcast. If you're watching this hangout at uGameHub.com, uGameHub.com, you'll see the topics of our previous hangouts that we've done. You're welcome to click those. If some of them aren't live, they'll be going live in the next. Actually, be going live this weekend. All of them will, and then we'll have a new list of new schedules as well. But we're going to ramp this thing up here, in the coming weeks, and and really get into the play side of it, the heavily the play side of it. But we're going to give them another week, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the most, to work out some of the kinks, and so it's a little bit smoother sailing for all of us. So as we explain it live during the hangouts with 200-300 people in the hangout, then playing the game, everyone gets to see it as well, live as well. Richard, sorry to hog the mic the whole time, but any comments?
I've just been just ecstatic that they got it released, and we're still got the major part of the NFL season to go. So I mean, it's just. That's a great thing that they finally got it out, and Rome wasn't built in a day, so they'll be doing some tweaking on it. And on server demand, yeah, folks, a lot of people are here, and be glad that you are. And we are going to do a lot more, as Mark said. We're going to be updating you and showing you the tips and tricks of the pros.
Right, exactly, and. It's just going to be more interesting on how things, materialize and they roll the stuff out. So, we'll ride with the money, so to speak, and roll with the punches, and we'll be there at the end for everyone as well. So, from Richard, myself, thank you, viewers. John didn't make it today. I think he might be at the Tennessee game.
Yeah, Titans are playing right now.
Actually, he's not here, so I won't bust his chops. But I did notice that Tennessee lost yesterday to Vanderbilt, so he may not be stepping outside the house for a few days. His beloved Vols, for some reason fell.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was officiating or some, bad call. I'm sure that's exactly what it was. But,
it happens.
Yeah, and so he may not be stepping outside. No, I'm just kidding. John's a great guy and a good sense of humor. So, but Vanderbilt's got a pretty good team this year, I think.
Yeah.
And so, but Tennessee should have beat them. Anyway, thank you, viewers. for checking in with us. Thank you, Richard, again. I'll stay on here for a little bit, chat with you and a couple things, but I'm about to lose some bandwidth here. But thank you, viewers, for checking in again. We do these hangouts every Sunday at 1 p.m. Refresh your screen. If you're watching this on a YouTube channel or even listening on one of the internet stations we broadcast on over the internet, whether live or on replay, thank you for checking in and give us a little bit of time. And we both, Richard and I and John, encourage you, to become a player, FireFan player, by clicking one of the links on this screen or calling John or Richard or myself, and also viewing some of our previous hangouts that are listed here on the page, all of which will be back live, here in the next few days. So until next week, stay safe, enjoy your football, download the app. It's ready to be downloaded. And just enjoy the football. We've got several weeks remaining in college, and then obviously pros all the way through January. So enjoy this new cold winter season coming here to the States, and wherever you are in the world. Thank you for checking in with us, and we'll see you next week. And I'm not sure what the topic will be, but it'll be a good one. And keep coming back to our webpage and see updates on other times for new hangouts we're going to be doing. And that's all I can say at this point. But we're going to step it up here a notch in the next few weeks, and we'll let you be aware of it. So from Richard, John, and I, thanks, everyone, and we'll see everyone next week. Thanks, Richard.
Yeah.